welcome to another Finally Friday video. This week I wanted to do something a little bit different and kind of to give a challenge to myself. And I'm going to call this the 5 items on my messy desk challenge because I have so many things on my desk. I always have to have things out in the open so I know what I have to use. And I thought, you know what, I'm just going to challenge myself that I have to use 5 items on my desk. Plus cardstock and adhesive and, you know, tools or whatever. And I'm going to make a card using just those 5 items. So my 5 items are, I have this little label here that I prepped this like years, it seems like years ago, months ago, but I did like a bunch of them. I was going to do a bunch of cards to stand out, all the same card, and I just never made them. They just sat on my desk, and so I'm like, you know what, I should use it. I should use it on something. So I have that piece, that's 1. Number 2 is this little strip of pattern paper from my Mind's Eye Lush collection. This is left over from last week's A Year in Cards class, and so I thought, you know, I'm going to use this little strip of paper. I thought those colors were really cute together. I have this stitch stamp. This is Stitchery clear stamp from Sassafras. It's also been on my desk for a few weeks now. Thought, why not? So that's 3. Number 4 is some ribbon that I just had sitting around. It's a really pale pink color. I thought it'd be really cute paired with those over there. And then I've also got liquid pearls. This is in silver pearl from Ranger. And this has been on my desk because I don't really have a place to store it. It just kind of sits off to the side. And I thought, you know what? I haven't used it in ages, in months. Why not, right? So because I'm using this silver color and I know that it looks really nice with this darker gray cardstock from Stampin' Up, I decided I'd pair it with that. So this is kind of a challenge to get yourself kind of thinking out of your comfort zone. And it's all supplies you know you love because you've used them before, they're on your desk. So, you know, just kind of to get yourself thinking about your supplies a little bit more. And for those of you who have a clean desk, this is one area you are at a disadvantage because us with messy desks have lots to choose from. So maybe we'll have to have a challenge for some of you clean desk people some other time. But if maybe you want to do this card at the end of a really productive scrapbooking session or card making session, and then just use leftover supplies after that before you've cleaned up. So I'm going to jump right in here. I'm going to set these off to the side for a little bit. I've cut my cardstock to, it's just half of an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. So, excuse me. So it's 4 1/4 wide and then it's 11 inches down. I'm going to use my Martha Stewart Crafts scoring board to score my cardstock at 5.5. Okay. Okay, and then I've got to kind of figure out where I'm going to put everything because I have to kind of plan ahead and make sure I have room for the ribbon. So this is just slightly shorter than the width of the card. So I think I'm going to go ahead and just cut it off a little bit more. I'm going to exaggerate how short it is. Okay. All right, and we're going to have this. We can put this up above. Let's see. How do I want to do this? Trying to decide how I want to have this arranged. That with some stitching and the pearls. Alright, how wide is this ribbon compared to that pattern paper? It's pretty wide. Okay. You're going to have to play with your supplies. You're going to have to use what you have on hand. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have the ribbon tied right here and the knot's going to be right here with the label over top. Then I'll have the pattern paper, and then I'm going to have the stamp. I'm going to use one of these stitch stamps, and I'm going to have it start about right here. I'm going to have this kind of a diagonal coming down this direction to the bottom of the card. So I'm going to have the stitching stamp come in right here, and then I'll have a line of liquid pearls. Okay, so I think I'm going to go ahead and start by tying the ribbon on the card. I'm going to put the pattern paper below like that. I'll go ahead and adhere it. Okay, and I can move this ribbon down so it kind of touches the pattern paper. Okay, I'm going to break out my stamp. Some nice stitching detail. Okay, now I'm going to take the liquid pearls and I'm just going to drop them onto the card. Whoa, not like that. Okay, I'm just going to carefully put them on the card. Right now they're going down with peaks on them. So in order to make them round out and look like pearls, I'm flicking the cardstock underneath. And they'll kind of start to look like pearls, almost like studs underneath, or over top. Okay, I'm going to cut this off so it's a square card. So instead of using the paper trimmer, I just made 2 tick marks where I need to cut. And then I'm going to use my ruler and an X-Acto knife and just carefully cut this out. Okay, I think it looks much more balanced when it's square. Okay, so I'm going to round these corners really carefully. Okay, so there's my 5 items on a messy desk challenge. Hope you guys will join with me and create a card using just 5 items on your desk or in your craft area, and really challenge yourself to think outside the box. And sometimes these challenge cards are some of my favorite because you know, it's kind of a sense of accomplishment after you finish it. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys next time.